about bad dates. All right, let's talk about some bad dates. And before we even go into some big discussions, I'm pretty sure everyone in here has a bad dating experience. Everyone has a bad dating experience.
Oh Lord, don't get me started. I got stories.
No, give us a bad dating experience, Joe. Tell me what's good.
Man, so this actually happened in Georgia. So I met this guy at a gas station. At the gas station by my house.
Okay.
When I first moved out here, probably like maybe a year or so after I moved out here. So the guy asked for my number. I'm like, okay, gave him my number. So he kept calling and texting me. For one, he sent me a couple days later. He sent me a D pic.
Oh,
a D pic. So that was one red flag. But
like, you didn't stop talking to him after that?
I should have.
She was wrong.
Because now I tell men like they hate this, but this is the funniest thing. When guys send me D pics, I'd be like, hey, when you do that, you're like reminding me of like a sex offender. And they be like, what do you mean? Like, well, if I haven't, asked for that or requested that or whatever, if you walk up to a woman and expose yourself, that's a sex offense behavior. Like, so if you're exposing yourself to me digitally and I never asked for it, I never requested it, that's like pulling your thing out, that's sex offender behavior. I'm sorry.
Shit. Yeah.
And some people.
Sex offender behavior, fellas.
Yes.
Pay attention. She's telling you.
It's very embarrassing. I'm telling you, it's like, oh, when a guy send me that, it's like, okay, 0. I'm talking about, I could be ready to, talk to you, whatever. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get him some, whatever. If I'm in that mind frame, you send me a D pic and I never asked for it. Yeah, he's a sex addict. He's a weirdo. He probably got STDs. Like, and I feel like you do that to any and every woman you talk to. And you expose yourself. It's like walking up to a woman like, oh, you're cute. Let me expose my private area to you. Like, that's just what it is. It's sex offender behavior.
What I'm giving you on the table. This is what I'm bringing to the table.
Yeah, and yes, it does give off the illusion that not the illusion, the truth that that's all you want or that's all you're looking for. And you're a sex addict and you have no self-control. But this guy, that was a one red flag. I'm like, whatever. Gave him the guy another chance. So he's like, oh, meet me at this bar. Met him at a bar. Come in. First thing he's like, I noticed like he didn't like he was sitting down. And there was nowhere for me to sit. He didn't even stand up. So I was standing up for a little bit. Embarrassing, but it is what it is. Yes, that was the first red flag. And then
that was like the third.
And then so we started drinking or whatever. And so when I met the guy, he drove up in his own, what I thought was his own car, like at the gas station. But that time he's like, oh, I called an Uber, so you're going to have to take me home. Huh? And so I said, okay, if I got to take you home, I'm not drinking. So I set my drink down. He's like, oh, well, I'll drink it. He was drinking off my drink, like a bomb. I'm like, okay. And then so he was like talking to me and he was like, so he had a baby mom that was like Puerto Rican and Hispanic or something. So this is the most disrespectful thing I ever experienced. Well, I don't know. But anyways, he got to like trying to play in my hair and was like, yeah, he said something about my hair. Like, oh, this weave, your hair fake and I'm used to real hair. Something like that. Something to the fact that, he date. And then he was on Instagram looking at some Hispanic chicks and stuff. Just, all right, cool. So he was when he did that, when he touched my hair, when I tell you the Chicago almost came out of me, I said, okay. Because I can get very disrespectful. I said, okay, I'm cool. So he did that. I said, okay, I'm done. Walked out the door. He chased me like, I need to ride home. I said, bitch, get the fuck away from my car. I backed up because he tried to stand behind my car. I low-key could have hit him and ran him over. And I was almost there.
Oh, shit.
Backed up, and he backed up because he knew it, and then I pulled off, and left him in the parking lot.
Well, god damn, Novie. Tech, what you got for us, man? Bad day. A bad day. Terrible day.
All right, I'm going to wrap this. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. So, I met this joint. I think I met her on Tinder or some shit, right? You know what I'm saying? She's thick. She looked good. You said what?
Dating apps.
Yes. Dating apps. I dabble. You know what I'm saying? So, met this joint on Tinder. Okay. I said, look, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and see dinner and a movie. That's what we're getting ready to do. She's like, cool. I said, bet. So, I'm going to pick you up at such and such time, and then we're going to head out. So, I go to pick this girl up day of, right? She had me waiting out there for, I want to say, about 45 minutes.
Her apartment?
Out of her apartment. Well, I don't know if it was her apartment or I think it was like she was staying with her uncle and aunt or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I was sitting out there for 45 minutes. She comes out finally, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, God damn, damn near missed the movie. So, We get in the car. We start heading to the movie. All of a sudden, she says, "Oh, I forgot my phone." We had to go all the way back. I had to grab her phone. And I was like, "Okay, cool." So we went out, and then as we're talking, and nice conversation in the car. It was supposed to be. I tell her I'm from Georgia, and she's like, "Oh, you're from the country?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up with that?" She was like, "Yeah, just the country is just so dirty, so this, that, and the third." I'm like, "Have you ever been?" She's like, "No, I just heard about it." All right, then this bitch is clearly dumb. So we are heading to the movies. So we go into the movie theater, right? We're already late. Okay, I would say the movie was probably about an hour. It was Candyman, so it wasn't that long of a movie. But wherever I went in, it was like I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So we're going into the movie, right? Or we're going into the movie theater where we do the ticket shit, and then she's like, "Hey, I want to get a snack. I want to get some popcorn." I'm like, "Bitch, we're like 45 minutes late for this movie. Why are we gonna get snacks? We're going inside. I'm going inside. You can go ahead and get you some snacks, but I'm gonna head inside." So she's like, "Oh yeah, you know what? I don't need no snacks. I'll just go inside with you." Yeah, you're goddamn right you will. We're supposed to be going to eat after this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So we go sit in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm debating. I'm like, I should go to the bathroom and I should probably leave. Like, I drove. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to leave. I should X this date right now. But I'm not that guy. I'm not that type of guy. So I went ahead and went through with the date. Right. She's talking about, "Oh yeah, I want to go to Hibachi. I want them to cook in my face and this, that, and the third." I said, "Bitch, we're going to a Mexican restaurant that's 10 minutes away from here." So I take her to the Mexican restaurant. She's ordering appetizers. Like, I knew she was gonna do the most. She's ordering appetizers and shit, and I don't even like Mexican food. So I get me a nice little drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking to her, and when you talk to somebody, and you meet them for the first time, and y'all on a date or whatever, but then you sense an argument about to ensue. That's kind of how it was. I was like, "Wait a minute. Did you just say that?" You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. And then she was like, "Oh, yeah, I mean, this, that, and the third." I don't remember what the conversation was, but we were about to get into an argument. Like, I was about to, like, literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was about to be it. Anyway, long story short, took her home. I let her out the car. I didn't even walk her to the door. It was pitch black dark. I just pulled right the fuck off. And I never talked to her again.
You was gonna ditch her, and
I was gonna ditch her.
You wasn't even gonna call her an Uber or something.
Fuck, call her an Uber.
She was gonna get home if you ditched her out.
I don't know. That's her fault. That's her problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hustle back. Like,
did she ever reach out to you after that?
No, fuck no. She knew what it was. Like, she felt the vibes. Like, I was like, "Come on, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is just."
God damn, y'all been on some terrible dates, man. The worst dates I've been on is catfish. I just pull up and I'm like, "Damn, this bitch is fat." That's the worst thing I've been on. Oh, fuck. Alright, well.
Oh, shit. She lied on her fucking profile.
She lied, man. Yo, I know y'all seen that viral story of that oyster bitch, though.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's what you should have done right there, because that nigga walked out.
Yeah,
he saw
did.
the vibe.
He did.
He saw it. He said, what, 3 trays? 4 trays of oysters? Wait, potatoes? Yeah, I'm about to go to the bathroom right quick.
I'm weak as fuck. No, but see, he
abort mission.
You're right,
abort
because
mission.
he saw that it was getting costly. Like, if I ever saw some shit like that, like, I'm like, "Oh, this bitch is racking up on." Oh, okay, yeah.
Racking up on my dime.
Racking up on my fucking dime, and then she on top of that, she was like, "Oh, this nigga been trying to hit me up, and I've been swerving him, even talking to himself." And you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at the video. We got a little bit of the video here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
I'm like, "Baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat," and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie, no, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, "Baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat?" These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back? The fuck? I'm like, hold on.
I can't wait to eat.
That's some real Atlanta shit. What she say?
She said,
Can't wait to eat. What's that?
What's
That's
next,
crazy.
baby? What's next? I did with the second drink of
The
her
bill on you,
I would have done the
bitch.
same shit. Because I've walked out on dates before. I've actually done that.
Oh yeah?
I've actually done that.
How did it feel? How did it feel?
Liberating.
I was just like, not my problem.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it was liberating.
I was like, not liberating, just like, Not my problem.
Ladies, always make sure you got your own money, baby, because that's one thing about it. I got my own money for Uber, for food. You just never know. No, I take my car too, so
I never walked out.
Niggas ain't gonna strand me out.
I'm weak as fuck.
I never walked out on a date where I actually took the girl there. I've only walked out on dates where I met her there, and both times it happens we're at a bar, and it was like shit was just like and I was like, bro, either I'm gonna start hollering at other chicks in this bar, or I'm gonna move and go to another bar because this shit is not it, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So
the disrespect, the trickery.
Man, look, bro. So some bitches just be way too much, or overindulging, way too much, over entitled. You know, or just being all around, thinking they're the bad bitch. And I'm like, lady, I'm giving you a chance with me.
He said he the prize, y'all.
Huh? Yes.
Honestly, yes. For real. I mean,
I am the prize.
You not going
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, bitch.
I don't understand how some like a certain like men. I feel like I'm a prize. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the men that women describe and the men that women say that they want. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all play your hand too much.
Yeah. Man. I'm the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Women be like, oh my god, niggas ain't doing this and that.
Yeah.
Niggas
bro, this is my favorite one.
And blah blah blah.
Why don't niggas take girls on dates anymore, bitch? Are you pull up to the house? Is that what you're saying?
Right. They be going there, women be showing their hand.
Right. They be like,
damn. So you ain't getting no dates.
Right. You're not, wait, niggas.
Don't show your hand, ladies. Don't show your hand.
Niggas aren't taking you on dates. You're pulling up to the crib.
Right.
You're clearly fucking.
They're being rude.
Right.
They're saying off the wall sexual shit.
Off the wall shit to you.
You know what I'm saying? And what are y'all doing? Oh my, I can't deal with this. Text.
Right.
This is so bad for me.
Letting us know all the tea. So bare minimum, I take a woman on a date. You know what I'm saying? And on great conversation. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a 90s man, whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? In that aspect of like traditional values and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm a funny ass nigga that got a little bit of money, so I'm already 80% more than happy. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, niggas be out here bad.
Word?
Like, you don't even want to know.
Yeah,
but
there's some guys that be good, but the good guys, they be like a little bit like they be a certain way though.
Oh, the good guys?
The ones that got their life together and got everything together, they be like, you know.
Yeah, because we know.
They the prize, you know.
We know.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the food chain, baby.
Top of the motherfucking food
chain. If you ain't got no kids and you paying on rent and you got a vehicle and you got extra money to spend,
top of the food chain.
And you're taller than 5'9", and you're funny.
Well, hold on.
You said pause.
Hold on. I was with you there until the height came in.
Hey, I'm just saying, you already better than sit there half these niggas, man. If you make over 50K in this goddamn country, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Don't ever let a woman tell you that they can't get you.
Bro, fuck that.
Unless she's making six figures.
I don't think you have to be over 5'9". I don't agree with that.
Hey, don't get hung up on that, dog. You got everything else. You know, the money, the looks, the funniness, the personality.
I don't agree with the height thing. I mean, I think you can be any size and still be a baller. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
You could be a midget and be balling. Like,
how tall is Floyd Mayweather?
He's got to be like 5'4", 5'5".
Because that's a balling ass.
All the rappers ain't over 5'7". Yeah. Most of the rappers ain't even full.
T.I. 5'7".
Yeah, T.I.
Lil Durk, all them they
Wayne
short.
is like 5'4".
Wayne's like 5. Oh, Floyd Mayweather's 5'8".
Oh, he's 5'8".
What the fuck?
Okay.
I thought this nigga was tiny.
Well, I mean,
and he's kind of, you know, they ain't real tiny, but you know.
Look, man, don't ever let these women out here fool you, bro. Don't ever let these women out here fool you, man. They ain't going for shit, man. Some of them are. But even the ones that act like they bougie, the bougie ones that get taken care of by the nigga, that nigga is in the past tense.
Y'all niggas is having y'all way out here, especially in Atlanta. Y'all have y'all way out here. It's in Atlanta, the women outnumber men, so it don't matter what you got going on. You really got the upper hand out here.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But you have to account for the women. Some of the women that like, you know what I'm saying, women. Some of the women that just don't like men or just are asexual.
Some of the men that like men.
Asexual? Like
a plant. Yeah, I be feeling like a plant sometimes. I don't want nothing. I'm I'm a plant.
You're a plant.
I be having my plant moments like I don't want nothing.
God damn, man. Look, man. Look. Bad dates, man. Look, everyone has them.
Everybody got them.
Everyone got a story. You know, I've probably been a bad date to another woman, dog.
Yeah, I'm sure that I've been a bad date to some girl.
Fuck. You know what I mean? I mean, at the time, now I don't know why this oyster story got so fucking big, but I mean, I guess, you know, people were kind of flabbergasted by the way this bitch was eating. Like she had no home training.
Right. It was
she was slurping like she was slurping.
Yeah,
you feel me? And then we have another bad date that went viral lately where the bitch didn't get to the restaurant at all. She thought she was too good for the restaurant.
Boy, the cheesecake shit.
The Cheesecake Factory. How many of y'all think y'all too good for the Cheesecake Factory? I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't eat at the Cheesecake Factory. I think I'm too good for the Cheesecake Factory.
Are you serious? Bro, they have so many options.
I've never went there, but I just feel like it's the effort. Like, as long as you don't have to go. You know, when I was in high school, but you know, I had a guy take me to the waterfalls. Yeah, true. I had a guy take me to the waterfalls, and we got some ice cream at Dairy Queen. Like, I don't know, like all this bougie shit. Like, you should expect the best. It's just the effort, but everybody ain't eating at Ruth Chris every day. Like, everybody's so obsessed with trying to appear to be wearing designer every day and living in the expensive place and all this fake ass appearance. I'm going on the most expensive dates. Like, that shit is not realistic. The Cheesecake Factory, granted, I've never been there, but I'm just saying, shit, fuck it. I probably, before I go to the Cheesecake Factory, but if somebody took me there, I'm not gonna complain about it. But you know, you could cook at home. Like, nigga, do you know how to cook? You can cook at the house, and we can have dinner at the house if you know how to cook. You gonna buy the groceries, and you gonna cook, and you gonna make the plate look nice. But you know, it's just about effort. Like,
if I'm coming to the crib to eat, y'all better have that shit with the candles.
Yeah, the candles. It's just the effort. Some rose petals. Like, I mean, like I said, I've never even eaten at the Cheesecake Factory, so I mean, it probably is terrible. But
no, the Cheesecake Factory is actually really good. I go with my family pretty often.
What about you?
That's how I eat cheesecake. I'll eat a goddamn
but he just judged the restaurant like it's bad, so that's why he said, I'm not going there. Like, is it bad or something?
No, I don't know.
He don't like cheesecake. So
but it sells other stuff aside from cheesecake.
I know, there's like a whole booklet menu. That's another thing. I don't like that shit either. That's too difficult. What the fuck? Man, give me the motherfucking double side paper fucking menu, so flip.
Bro, you don't like options? I love the fact that they have so many options.
Bro,
I just go through the menu.
If a restaurant has too many options, and that means they don't really specialize in nothing, which means all the food's gonna be mediocre.
Yeah, that's what Gordon Ramsay. He do say that. He like, you need to shorten your menu. You need to. You know Gordon Ramsay.
I know Gordon Ramsay.
We know Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah,
so.
I've seen that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out Gordon Ramsay. I know what you're talking about, man.
He say this menu is too long.
You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want the land, the water, the air. Like, what the fuck?
Like, you better chill out. Like. Chop this shit down. Chop this shit down 50%.
I mean, look, this chick thought she was too good for fucking cheesecake, and the nigga ended up taking her home anyways. Like a real ass nigga.
Yeah, I would have.
Oh, he cracked her after the cheesecake place.
He pulled up to the spot with her, and she was like acting like she was too good, blah 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 blah. And then she had a like IG thing going, and he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take you back home. It was an Indian dude too. Yeah. So that nigga was not with disrespect. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna take you home, my friend.
Well, this bitch is doing too much,
right?
And he should never see her again.
Yeah,
ever. Like that's not how people. That's not how women act. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel bad for him because he probably has a bad taste in his mouth. Like, he's probably telling his whole family. You know what I'm saying? How he went on a date with this black woman and she was not trying to go out to the Cheesecake Factory. Like, he said, I didn't understand what was going on. Everybody's like, cheesecake's fucking good. Like, yeah,
it's not that.
And she wasn't even. It'd be different if she was like, you know what I'm saying, straight 10. This bitch was like a hard 6.
A hard 6, not a soft 6?
No,
hard 6.
Hard 6. Like,
on a good day.
On a good day, hard 6. She was a 6 in that goddamn car. She was a 6 in that car. And I nigga, please. I would have told her, you can go ahead and step right now, baby, just real quick. Or I would have took her to the place that she wanted to go, told her to get a fucking, get a table, and then slid the fuck off. Because, you know what I'm saying? That's just how you teach people lessons. But anyway,
let's get into this guy.